All right.
Basement Surge.
Season 4.
Take 2.
We're already messing up. Oh, man. All right. Let's see if I remember how to work this shit.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
I'll wait.
Yeah? I can hear it.
Oh,
Sounds familiar.
it does.
All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us today. Frank and I are back for season 4.
4. Well, I can't wait till next season. You know why?
Why?
5 time.
We literally just started this season, and you're ready for the next one.
I'm planning ahead.
Yeah.
Franchising, baby.
There's a couple of things that are different. You may notice the studio behind us is a little different. There's a table here. That means we could switch it up now.
That's for when we have discussions.
So if we get into heated discussions and we want to talk to each other instead of to you, if you hear us say, "To the table,"
Yep.
then you know what we're talking about.
Or I can really take it back. Be like, John, get the table.
Right. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us for season 4. Let's get it kicked off right.
Let's go. Turn up the volume. From the basement of the Empire State, this is the Basement Surge with John and Frank.
3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to the Basement Surge. Frank, how you doing?
I'm getting pumped.
You getting pumped?
I'm getting pumped.
I love the jumper jacks.
I know. We wore our merchandise today.
Yeah.
You know, to get starting it off right.
Eat, sleep, surge, repeat, man.
Man.
Yeah. If you like our shirts, then head on over to thebasementsurge.com and check out our store. We have a whole bunch of stuff there.
All new stuff too.
Yeah, a bunch of new stuff. No discount codes this time around.
No, not yet. I'm gonna try and convince him, but not yet. No. Probably come the fall.
Yeah. Well, thank you for joining us, everybody. This episode, Frank and I are going to be going over the life-altering, life-changing, freaking events that happened to us the
New
past
lives
couple
and
weeks.
new beginnings.
Yeah. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah. He had a baby. I got married. We'll go over it. But don't forget to head on over to the website and check it out. Frank and I have been trying to keep up with the website. It's a little different, a little updated. Some new articles, new blogs are up. Some important things that Frank and I, think you guys should know about.
Spitballing around.
Yeah.
Rolling around.
Yeah.
But don't worry. The comic strip is coming back.
Yeah.
Man was on a honeymoon. I haven't been sleeping. So it's a work in progress.
Yeah. But as usual fashion, if you are listening to this on a podcast listening platform, stop right now and head on over to YouTube. You could be watching this. Head on over there and give us a subscribe, a thumbs up, and Frank?
Ring that motherfucking bell.
That's right.
I still got it. You didn't get rid of it from last season. I still got it.
Yeah, it's still here.
It's still for now.
Yeah. But on our YouTube channel, Frank and I have all of our previous vodcast episodes, all of our live shows, and a little thing he and I like to call the Let's Play series. So head on over there and give all that a watch. We really appreciate it.
I'm still enjoying your Resident Evil 8. It's so funny.
It's amazing. I'm still doing it.
It's so funny. What, man? You take your time. You ease through the game.
Yeah.
You don't just steamroll right through it.
I like to see everything.
Listen, like the old bull said to the young bull, okay? When the young bull's like, "Dad, there's a cat on there. Let's go down and fuck it." And then the old bull said, "No, let's walk down the hill and fuck them all."
Hey.
So take your time.
Okay.
Take your time.
So over the past couple of weeks, Frank and I have had a couple of life-altering events happen.
Yeah.
We'll start with yours because yours happened first.
Mine happened first.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't a race. I mean, even though yours was postponed 7 times,
Something like that.
but
that wasn't because we weren't trying.
if anything, I thought the quarantine would have really dissuaded you from fucking taking the plunge.
Yeah, we were starting to see it as like an act of God. So
should have taken the hint.
Yeah. But little Levi was born.
Yep, little Levi was born June 4th at 11:50 p.m.
Yep. Yep. I did a solo episode last season about it. In fact, I think it was the last episode of the season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was his little thank you, his little homage video to the little man who came into the world.
Yeah.
And no, things have been great. He was born at 7'1", then we left the hospital, and babies always lose weight in the hospital.
Yeah.
And but right now, 3 weeks later, he's at 7.5 pounds. He's like 7 pounds 9 ounces.
Good. Is that on track? I don't know.
Oh yeah, he's way on track.
Oh,
he's
okay,
doing
good.
really good. Because breastfed babies they gain weight a little bit slower because the breast milk is thinner than formula.
Sure.
The formula is like that thick ass fucking.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Uh-huh. I remember.
And they pack on pounds real quick because there's all that stuff in the formula to mimic the vitamins and nutrients you would get from breast milk.
All those preservatives and GMOs and
Nasty shit. No. My son's like me. He takes it right from the fucking tap. All right?
Right.
First night he latched. He was like,
But has he been at home? He's been doing good.
he's great.
Yeah.
He's great. He's so much fun. We'll post a picture.
Yeah, we'll put a picture right here in the middle.
Yeah, John can add one in. That's why we're giving it a little space.
Yeah.
But John's gonna put a picture of him in there. You get to take a look at him. He's so much fun. Jamie's doing really good. It was a C-section, not an emergency C-section, thank God, but it was like she wasn't progressing enough, so they had to do a C-section because every time she had a contraction, his heart rate would go down.
Yeah.
And then it would come back up.
Mm-hmm.
So, but she wasn't progressing, so they took him out.
Good.
And they did it like that. She swears it took forever. It was an eternity on the table. It maybe took roughly anywhere between 8 to 10 minutes.
Well, they drugged her up, didn't they?
No, you're only numb from like the chest down.
Yeah, but don't they give you something to like calm you down?
Yeah, no. Yeah, she was calm.
Yeah.
But that shit makes you numb. She's like, I feel no pain. Her words though, I feel no pain, but I feel them moving. So it's like, because their hands are literally inside your body and they're shifting all your shit around to get to the uterus, to get the baby out.
Right.
And she's like, I just feel them moving me.
Yeah.
But no pain.
That's got to be weird.
That's got to be insane. This is why men don't give birth.
Like you're laying there on the table, like cut in half.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, because the cut is literally like 2 inches below your belly button. It's like right there, right?
Did you watch them cut?
No. I did not need to see her like that.
No,
I was not curious at all to see her insides.
I don't know. I would have been torn.
No, I saw the placenta afterwards when I was walking and I was leaving the room. Right? I don't know if you can still hear me, probably. But I was walking out the room and to my left there was a tray and the placenta was on the tray and this fucking thing was massive.
Yeah.
It was like purple. It looked like, you remember Resident Evil 1 when you kill Resident Evil 1, the PlayStation one.
Yeah.
When you kill Plant 42 and it dies in that big purple heap with the fucking tentacles everywhere.
Right,
That's what it looked like.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like.
I missed the placenta when Olivia was born. I was so like, because once she came out, they brought her over across the room to the table, to the warming table, and they were cleaning her up. And I as soon as they brought her over, I went with her. And
yeah, because you got to count toes, count fingers, make sure everything's there.
I was there. I was taking pictures. I took video, of her getting cleaned up. I have all that, But during the process, I had missed the placenta coming out, and I was a little disappointed because I wanted the full experience. I wanted to see everything.
Did you see Olivia come out?
I did.
Oh, that was crazy, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy, and it's like you're just sitting there, you're like, wow.
Yeah. Wow.
My favorite playground ruined.
So I think that if Heather had gotten a C-section, like I'd be torn. Like I might want to watch.
I did not want to see organs, and no, I was good.
No,
I sat there, I pet her head, and I talked to her, and I
behind the curtain.
I talked to her, I pet her head, and we were talking, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, all you hear is, yeah! I mean, just think about it,
like, squish, squish.
Yeah. All of a sudden, you just hear this scream, and I don't blame them, because one, that operating room is fucking freezing.
Oh, yeah?
I was in heaven. As soon as they brought me in there, I was like, oh, God, let me live here. Yeah. It was so cold in there.
Keep it sterile.
Yeah, because no germs can live in that cold environment.
Yeah. Should have brought a coat.
And it's fucking white. The room is painted like bright white, and then the lights are bright. So this kid's coming out of a dark, warm area into this frozen white room. He's fucking screaming his head off.
He's cold and blind.
That's right. Yeah, he's fucking. Ah! And they bring him to me, and and he's a little swollen, not so much because he didn't get pushed out the birth canal, so he's just a little swollen. And he looked cute. He had big blue eyes. His eyes stayed blue.
Oh, they'll change. They always change.
They're staying.
They always change.
They're staying.
Okay.
They're staying. They're staying. He's got my chin.
Yeah. I know he does. I told you he does.
He's got my chin, and he's just great. I mean, we're getting down to a good sleeping routine.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
He's not sleeping so much at night, huh?
He's a little fussy. He gets a little gassy, and then he fucking rips a massive fart, and he relaxes afterwards. He's great. I was holding him this morning. He was a little gassy, so I gave him some gripe water, and I was rubbing his belly, and then you take his feet, you just lift his feet a little bit, push him back, lift him up, push him back, and then all of a sudden he just went. It was great, and then I after he farted like that, he passed right out.
That's good. It's got to be nice.
Oh, it's so much fun. He's cute. He's cuddly. You know what I mean? Because people say, "Oh, he's your baby." Of course, you say he's cute. Listen, I'll tell you right now. When my daughter was born, okay, she's a fucking ugly baby. All right, I'm an honest to God, honest parent person.
Yeah.
She grew up to be beautiful, but she's fucking ugly. Okay, my first son, Jacob, when he was born, cute. Levi, cute. All right, but
maybe it's the boys.
I don't know. I don't know. Olivia was cute.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, look at me.
You fucking God, I missed you. You even smell nice. What'd you wear today?
It's just my natural odor.
That's your natural
It's
musk.
my man scent.
Love it. Remember the candle we had?
Hairy man ass.
Our strongest scent. Yeah. Oh God! I used to be down here too. We never lit it though. We were afraid to.
Hairy man ass. Yeah.
We're so afraid to light it. We just left it there for the aesthetic. It's like, why the fuck you guys have that candle there? Was it for our good nights?
Yeah. Right. But it sounds like you guys are really happy with everything.
And I made sure he came out before the wedding.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. That's what real friends are for.
So what was your?
You asked me to do one thing.
Yeah.
And I did it.
What was your plan of action? What was it to I know Jamie had preeclampsia.
Yeah,
she had high blood pressure.
Yeah, gestational hypertension.
So I think your plan to get the baby out before the wedding was to just keep pissing her off before, 2 weeks before the wedding, right? This way she'd get so high blood pressure that she'd have to have the baby, and you'd be free for the wedding the next weekend.
Well, she rarely watches the show, so I'll probably say yeah.
I mean, it's a good plan.
And if she does watch it and she catches me, I mean, what's the worst that could happen? You know?
But no, I'm glad that she turned out okay.
Yeah, now her blood pressure.
She's okay.
Yeah, they put her on blood pressure meds, and now her BP, she just sent it to me. Her BP was 128/77.
How long do you have to monitor it now?
After birth, usually about 6 to 8 weeks.
Yeah? Wow.
Yeah, because postpartum preeclampsia is like this thing that's not really talked about, and it's been happening a lot more, especially with women in Jamie's age range. Mm-hmm. Women in their mid to late 30s who are having babies. It's not, people aren't looking out for it, and this shit happens.
Yeah.
We had to go back to the hospital. This is why she's on her meds now, because we had to go to the hospital because her blood pressure was 162/105.
Yeah, that's high.
That's preeclampsia, pretty much. I mean, because it's usually 160, 110.
That's high.
She was there. Mm-hmm. Then they gave her the blood pressure meds, and she's been taking them. And we've been reworking our diet. We're doing the Whole30 diet.
What's that?
Whole30 is no sugar, no dairy.
That sucks.
The baby has a cow protein allergy, so we can't.
It's lactose.
She can't have dairy. No. It's a protein allergy that's literally gave him the reddest asshole known to man. It's all rashy and red and hurting. Oh. And so she has to cut the dairy out. But we can have almond milk and stuff like that, but no cow's milk, no cow protein. Mm. He's not lactose where I have milk, I get gassy, I get sick, I got to go to the bathroom.
So what'll happen if you give him, let's say, whole milk?
He will break down the rations, the whole body.
So he's lactose.
No, that's not lactose. that's an allergy. All right? Just like.
So what are you gonna give him? No, oat milk when he gets a little older?
Yeah. No. Well, they usually grow out of it after about a year.
Oh, okay.
The doctor said. But no, it's going real fine. We're changing up our diet, which is great for us anyway, because She's lost 30 pounds already.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
she
great.
lost all her baby weight and then some more pre-pregnancy weight.
Good.
So it works. The Whole30, check it out. It worked for me when I hit my plateau, when I was doing keto, and I hit my plateau at like 225. I couldn't get past it. And then I did keto, and then I did the Whole30, and that broke my plateau. It took me down to about 210, which I've been at for a little while, which makes me happy because I graduated the academy at 218.
Okay.
And so right now I'm like 210. So it's like I've went down weight instead of going up because most people, it's like, I graduated. Ha, ha, ha.
Yeah.
Nah, not this guy. I like being able to go, there you are. I like being able to do that.
Oh man. So yeah, Heather and I finally made our way over to the house to see the baby the other day, and he was cute.
Thank you.
Yeah.
See? He's honest. He's honest. And plus, I let Heather hold the baby so that way you don't have to worry about it.
Well, I held the baby.
It soothes her uterus, you know what I mean?
Yeah. We only left there with her wanting to have another baby. So
No. Tell her to keep coming back and hold him. She'll be fine. She'll be fine. No more kids. You already got 8. I don't need no more.
I need another tax write-off.
All right? You really don't.
I
You don't
do.
need the headache. You know what? If you're going to have more, you got to start kicking the other ones out.
Well, you see, okay, so my oldest one's, 17. She's going to be 17.
Yeah.
And she's soon to leave the nest. So
You wish.
she ain't never going to leave.
She ain't never going to leave. Olivia's going to move out before she does.
Yeah.
All right, you're going to wake up one morning and you know what? Olivia's going to be gone and Cole's going to be gone and Lily's going to be gone. You're going to wake up and there be your 40-year-old fucking daughter sitting on the couch. Morning, Dad.
That's all right. You know what? I need somebody to fucking take care of me when I get old because nobody else is going to do it. Oh, besides you.
That hurts. That hurts.
Yeah. But
This motherfucker found his way down the aisle.
Yeah. Yeah.
I tried to talk him out of it. I did. They even caught me on video at one point, whispering into his ear.
Yeah,
Sure.
I think so. Yeah, I know definitely the pastor heard you, which was nice.
Listen. You brought your non at all religious friend to your service. I didn't make any stupid comments.
No, you didn't
At all. I
You,
can't.
you were very well behaved.
This is your. This is your. You know what I mean. This is your faith, and I respect you for it, and I respect it for you. So all I did was say, I just went like, "Are you sure?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm sure."
Even if you were religious, you'd be Jewish.
No,
So
I would not.
You would.
I would not.
Your mother's Jewish, so you'd be Jewish.
No. My mother's
Yes.
not even Jewish. My mother's actually Christian.
Well, she looks like a Jew.
Oh, she listens to the show. She gonna fuck you up for that. Oh, she gonna get you for that. And she's a big woman.
Oh man. No, I gotta be nice to her. She was the photographer at my wedding.
Don't fuck with the warden. We're in our mid-30s and she's still the warden.
I called her the warden the other day. I was talking to her.
It's great.
Yeah.
I saw some of the pictures though. Some of them were very nice.
Yeah. She's been sending them little by little as she's getting them
You know what
done.
it is? She's stressed out at work. She has to babysit her 4 grown-ass educated attorneys.
Oh, that's nice.
Apparently, these are grown men with law degrees. Apparently, one's even, I think, Harvard educated. And the guy emailed her, important email, what's the Wi-Fi password?
Yeah, so it's like she's been sending us pictures every now and then whenever she gets them done, and I've been posting some of them on Facebook, but the pictures that she's taking, I'm waiting until I get all of them before I post them. I don't want to keep.
Yeah, little by little.
Yeah.
There was this one though she had of Heather coming out in her dress in black and white, looked really nice.
Yeah, I didn't see any of the outside pictures yet.
Oh.
So
yeah, I was there today. I brought the baby to see her. She needed some serotonin.
Yeah. So, we got to get together with her. We got to give her a Dropbox link or something. Just put them in there. But the ceremony was amazing. It was great. We had a great time. We loved it.
Good weather.
It was great weather because later on that day it wound up drizzling. So
we
and
got
the
there
next
just
day
in
it wound
time.
up raining.
No, we got there just in time.
Yeah.
John was making fun of me. He goes, what'd you do? Just buy that jacket? I said, well, yeah. I just bought it yesterday.
Yeah. And it was funny too because like I had told you nothing about what was going to happen like during the wedding. Like
Nope.
you were just coming.
That's it.
And then like 2 days before the wedding, I was like, oh, by the way, you need a pink tie,
Which I got.
which you got, and which is great. I did the same thing to John. I was like, oh, you need a pink tie.
I got the tie, the jacket, because my
Yeah.
old jacket, believe it or not, that jacket I was wearing was a 44 regular.
Right.
My old jacket that I had, my elder suit jacket, was a 56.
Yeah, sure. You were bigger. Yeah. And then it wasn't until you actually got to the wedding where I told you that you'd be lighting the candle, my candle for the Unity candle. And then John didn't find out until he got there that he'd be holding the ring. So
That's it. I lit the candle that lets their love burn.
well, you introduced us.
Mm-hmm.
So
The pastor even said it.
yeah.
Gave me my credit.
And you signed the marriage certificate.
I was happy after that. It was like, this motherfucker knows. That was the pool story.
Yeah.
He told him the pool story.
It was only
Because that was great. Because he did not believe me. He did not believe me. I said I met this really cool girl in Pennsylvania, right? This really cute girl. All right. I used another term, but that's his wife now. She wasn't then, but she is now. But I told him this, and then she comes walking into the pool, and I'm like, that's her. And John's like, no fucking way. My cousin Mikey knew. So he turns to Mikey. He's like, there's no fucking way. I bet you $5. He doesn't even know that girl. And Mikey, being the asshole he is, he goes, all right, I'll take that bet.
Yeah.
And then I got in the pool, and I was like, what's up, Heather? And she looked at me, and she ran, and she gave me a hug, and Mikey told me, John was like,
Yeah.
how the fuck does he know this girl?
Yeah, because, you know.
Just because you don't find me charming doesn't mean I'm not charming. All right? You're not supposed to find me charming.
The point is that I thought that it was fitting that you lit my candle when it was time to light the Unity candle because you had introduced us.
Yeah, it was great though. And then I introduced them, and there's right away. I mean,
Yeah.
right away, you could see it in her eyes. She took one look at this tall drink of water, and she was like, "I want that man."
Yeah, it was the best year and a half of my life until she broke up with me.
Bitch. Just so you know, I did yell at her about that.
It was funny because a couple days before the wedding, I told Heather, because she's like, how come you don't look nervous? I'm like, because karma's coming. She's like, what do you mean? I was like, remember that time you broke up with me when we were kids?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just out of left field.
Yeah. I said, good luck when you get to the wedding and I'm not there. I said, I've been planning this for years.
My man's playing the long game. That's dedication.
It is.
Just imagine if you would have did that though.
Imagine.
Oh my God. That would have been the ultimate long. And then she comes back to the house to see you. Locks are changed. All their stuff is on the outside of the house.
No, all my shit would have been gone. I would have left.
You would have left? Good, but the basement.
Yeah, we'd be doing the show from the road.
Okay. On the road with the roadcaster?
That's it.
That's it.
No, but I always used to make fun and tell her that, you know, karma's coming.
That probably fucked with us.
She didn't think it was too funny.
You know what? You can't really blame her. You know, they were teenagers then. It was teenage stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, she was a dumbass. You know, most teenage girls are dumbasses.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was a good guy. He treated her well. You know what I mean?
But we had a happy ending.
Yes.
It's
And your daughter looked super cute.
yeah. So
She's a little flower girl.
it was a great wedding. Cole did amazing.
He was really good.
I was so surprised. I thought he was definitely gonna like run around, scream his head off.
I thought he was
or
going to
whatever.
knock off the candle.
But no, he did great. You know, he walked Heather down the aisle, and then you know he went and he sat down. He might have walked around a little bit, but he was great.
At one point, he got up because Olivia fell down. He picked up Olivia.
Yeah, amazing. Like I really thought that was it. You know, like he was gonna.
It was a good day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The good people, the right people showed up. Everyone who was there was supposed to be there.
You know what I was disappointed with?
Hmm.
The dinner. I didn't like the food.
No?
No.
I didn't like it too much either.
Yeah.
I wasn't impressed.
Well, you got the veal, right?
No, I got the salmon.
Oh, you got the salmon?
I got the salmon. I didn't get the veal. We were making fun of the kids about the veal, but neither of us got it.
Oh, I thought you actually ordered it.
No. I
heard
got
it.
this. Well, see, the thing is, I go to Arthur Avenue and I buy veal.
Yeah.
So I make it myself at home. I don't want someone else to make it. So I eat it. I really don't make fish too much because Jamie doesn't like the smell. Or she doesn't eat fish.
So you took advantage and you got the salmon.
Yeah, I got the salmon.
Yeah.
Me and my mother got the salmon and margaritas. I bought my man here a scotch for his wedding. So
I'm glad they had Macallan.
so as soon as I saw it, I was like, let me get a double of that, please. He's like, neat. You put ice in there,
Yeah.
fuck you up.
No ice.
No ice. My man likes it neat.
Well, yeah, you had the salmon. I had the chicken parm. I didn't like the sauce too much. I thought the cheese, I mean, it was fresh mozzarella, but
The penny vodka was good.
it was okay. I mean,
the penny vodka was good. The antipasta sucks. Nothing beats Pastosa's antipasta. That shit is the fucking bomb.
yeah,
I think after this, we should go around the corner and get some.
that sounds good.
Yeah. And the smoked mutts.
Oh,
When he wasn't feeling well, I stopped there before I came here one day. I brought him the smoked mutts. And the kids and Heather are like, what do you bring us? Fuck you guys.
I think Anna was so pissed because you didn't bring her the chocolate milk that day either. And
I got it the next time I sent it all over here.
Yeah, and you're always bringing the chocolate milk.
I mean, she downs it in one day. How do you drink that much milk in one day?
She drinks it with everything she eats, and then like
No, I hate that. If you drink milk while you eat sauce,
she does that.
there's something wrong with you.
I'm yelling at them all the time for that. Like, stop it.
There's
Stop
something wrong with
mixing
you.
dairy with sauce, with acid. You just don't do that.
If people say, oh, well, there's cheese on pizza, it's different.
Yeah, it's
You're not
different.
drinking a tall glass of whole milk
No.
to wash down your spaghetti and sauce. There's something wrong there.
Although I do like having the big vanilla milkshake with a hamburger.
Yeah. That's
Like,
different, though.
Yeah, like back in the day,
Yeah, before, when I could eat dairy.
You never really could eat dairy. I mean, I
No,
remember
it
when
didn't really affect me until I was like 19, 20.
Yeah, I mean, when you were a kid, you were all right.
I was all right. I was fine. I was straight, man. I could go get a fucking half a gallon of mint chocolate chip and just fucking down it. Nothing. Remember those days we'd just eat anything?
Yeah.
Like this kid right now, he's eating 3.5 to 4 ounces per feeding at 3 weeks old. Little fat guy. I love it. I love feeding him. I love spending time with him. On a personal note, for me, it's like because when my first kids were born, I was working and I had to work a lot. So they were home with their mother. So I used to come home and hang out with Sammy and crawl around the floor with her and stuff. But I missed doctor's visits. I missed certain things. And then when Jake was born, it was 2012. It was Sandy just fucking hit.
Yeah.
I was scrounging for work. I was working 2 jobs. I was out for like 16 to 18 hours a day, to make sure that my kids had food and clothes and bills and rent were paid. And even then it was a struggle. Yeah. So it's like now I had this new baby, in a much better, more secure time in my life. And it's like, wow, I've been getting paid to stay home.
Yeah.
For 3 weeks.
Yeah.
To be with my son.
Thank God, I guess, in a way, for this quarantine, because you actually get to spend time with your family, in the house. And if you have a job like yours, then you get get paid for staying home.
Yeah.
And it's great. I guess it could be a good time to have a child, where you actually get to spend time with them.
Yeah, but it's just so much better. It's just like, I'm grateful for the job I have. I'm grateful for the support, that we get from the state and all the funding that we get that helps.
Yeah, think of all the stimulus money.
But it's just really nice because he hears my voice and he moves his head.
Yeah.
So it's like it's just been great. You remember how it was? It wasn't too long ago for you. I mean, you love that. Feeding them, even
it goes by way too freaking quick.
And he hates to be changed though. Whenever I change him, whenever the fucking whenever the fucking pichal is loose, he hates it.
Really?
Hates it. He got so upset one time when I was changing him. He cried so hard. He peed. He shot into the air. Peed all over the place. Hit me. Hit himself. Hit the pack and play. He peed so much too. It was like a fountain, just going and going and going.
Yeah. Olivia never minded being naked, like changing and stuff. Like she always loved it. She was very easygoing, except for like she used to get up a lot in the nighttime, and like she wouldn't go back to bed for like 2-3 hours.
Oh yeah.
So I'd be up.
That's Levi. His witching hours at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
2 to 3 a.m. He's up for like an hour and a half straight, but awake. Like his eyes are open. He's like, what's going on? What are we doing? Yeah. What? Is that Titty? What are we doing? Hey.
You tell him,
I'm
sleep
hungry.
during the freaking nighttime, wake up during the day. That's what you tell him.
But Jamie fed him 4 ounces.
Yeah.
And then he slept for like 5-6 hours.
Yeah, he's got a full belly.
Yes, me and Jamie just crashed.
Yeah.
We just fucking crashed. We crashed on the couch.
That's just it. Like when the baby sleeps, you sleep. You guys got to do that.
When the baby was sleeping, I had her sleep, and I swept and mopped and cleaned.
That you're gonna say about me? I was playing Warcraft.
No, dude, I haven't touched my game since before he was born. I haven't been on Warcraft. I'm missing out.
Yeah.
That's why that's why my personal series is just I haven't recorded nothing.
Yeah.
As I haven't touched it.
No, a baby is a time sucker.
Yeah, it is, and a thumb sucker.
Yeah. So you're not gonna have time to do a lot of things.
No, but it's a once that period of time you get with that baby at this point, you don't ever get that back.
No.
So you know what? Fuck the video game.
Yeah. You don't get it back. They're never gonna be like this again.
Nope.
And it goes by way too quick.
Way too quick.
So
before I know it, it'll be, next year.
Are you kidding? There are still things that Olivia does that when she goes to do them, I'm like, no, she can't do that. And Heather's like, yes, she can. And I still have it in my head that she's like this little helpless little thing, but she's not. And it's very sad.
It's getting too mushy. Me. That's it. Well, welcome back.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Welcome back. I'm good. It'll be good to see you get back to work again.
Oh yeah.
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 You're fucking slacking. What the fuck? Goddamn guy takes a fucking honeymoon. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. We had no kids. No kid. It was beautiful. Like, okay, well, all right. It wasn't beautiful. What happens is that, like, I think you get used to having so many kids in the house and dealing with so much noise around you that when it's actually gone and the house is like peaceful, you don't know what the hell to do.
It's like which?
Yeah. You don't know what to do, and it's kind of like you should be on high alert for something happening in the other room or listening for something or
nothing's happening.
And it's just you.
It reminds me of my favorite scene from Suburban Commando with Hulk Hogan when he's trying to take a nap and he comes outside. He goes and there's like all sorts of shit going on outside. He's like, "Shut up!" He screams and it all goes quiet and you hear a cricket and he goes, "Hey!" and the cricket shuts up.
Yeah.
And he goes back inside. Yeah. It's so funny though because you hear like, "Hey!"
It's kind of like that. Yeah.
Quiet. Check out that clip on YouTube. It's funny as fuck. Love it.
But Frank, we got some new pod decks for this new season 4. What do you say we break open one deck and do a couple questions?
Hey, it's my music.
Sorry. Here we go. Oh, I'm going to play this game. Give it to me. What's the best inside joke you've been a part of?
Oh, John. We have so many. Till this day, I don't know. Till this day, I wish I could play slide.
That's the best one.
Top tier.
That's it.
Top tier, that was.
That is the best one. I wish I could play slide.
I wish I could play slide.
The weakest roof.
The weakest roof. or when you wanted to go first in the home run derby and you roofed the ball. And you hit the ball. Oof.
Yeah, oof. Good times.
I wish I could play slide. It's the best one. That or the Florida stories that people are so curious about.
Give me another one. Let's do one more.
One more.
Give it to me. How many times a day do you check your Facebook? 1 million. I'm always on Facebook.
I check my Facebook anywhere between 0 to 3 times a day.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Honestly, 0 to 3 times a day.
I am always on Facebook. I'm always on Instagram. Forget it. Social media. I'm
believe it or not, I'm loud. I'm boisterous. I like to have a good time, but I like to have a good time in person. I'm not really a social media person.
Frank is surprisingly a private person.
I am. Because I don't want people to see some of the abstract shit I do. I don't need it to be out there.
Oh,
I really don't.
All right, everybody. This was a lot of fun. Kicking off season 4. We're just giving you guys an update on what's going on. Yeah, so some pretty big things. Frank had a baby. I got married. It's a wonderful life.
It's getting there. It's getting there.
All right, everybody. So if you're watching us over on YouTube, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up. And Frank,
ring that motherfucking bell.
That's right. If you want to watch or listen to previous episodes of The Basement Surge and want to read the blog, because we're always coming out with new stuff on the website, head on over to thebasementsurge.com for all that.
All the updates.
Yeah.
All the stuff.
Yeah. Everything we're doing.
That's it.
Everything coming out of the basement. It's right there. Right.
It's all there.
Right down here.
And a comic.
Yeah. Everything's there. All right. If you like our shirts, head on over to thebasementsurge.com and go get your own, man. Like, why isn't there?
There we go. Oh, it says goat. It says goat.
Yeah. Code doesn't work. Don't use it. I turned it off.
It's false advertisement.
It is. I just haven't updated the lower third. All right. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us. We will see you next week.
Let's go. Turn up the volume. From the basement of the Empire State, this is the Basement Surge with John and Frank.
3, 2, 1.